Two kinds of people. Some people are interested in talking, some people are interested in listening. You must decide which is wiser. Some people are interested in expression, some people are interested in perception. It is perception which enhances your life, not expression. I know you are a child of Freud because the modern psychoanalysis and psychiatry went about saying, you must express, otherwise you'll go crazy. Express your madness. That's the biggest problem in the world. Everybody is busy expressing their madness in the world. Everybody is busy expressing their limitations in the world. Everybody is busy expressing their prejudices and opinions in the world. What is the use of this expression, I'm saying? Birds are tweeting, it's a little more pleasant than all these human beings tweeting. Now, expression is like an expense of life, you're expending it. Perception is enhancement of life. This life for you should be about enhancing it, not about expending it. I want you to look at it. At this moment in your life, just sit back and simply look at it. All the things that have found expression from you. Take away the social context, just look at it as life. You're born one day and you'll be dead one day. In between this, all the things that you've said and done and expressed, what meaning does it have? What value is it to life? Either to your life or anybody's life. Okay, this moment I can say something and impress somebody here, maybe I can teach something to a child and, help him to learn something, live better, whatever. But in terms of existential life, as a piece of life, what does it mean, all the things that I've expressed? It means nothing, but all that you have perceived will make this life go far. If you want to find expression to what little you have perceived already, I would say wait. This restlessness is, across the world now. It used to be an American phenomena, but now it's everywhere. Everybody is restless. Before they are 20, they want their life to be done. Everything that you can do in your life should be done because there is a restlessness of wanting to be… fear that you may not find expression. There is no need to be afraid of finding expression because if you become profound with your perception, your expression happens not verbally, not by action, it becomes akashic expression. They are the only ones who live. Today, in my experience, if I simply sit here, for me, whether it is Adiyogi or Krishna or Buddha or anybody, any of the yogis who lived beyond their physical nature, they're all present for me here, they're alive here. They're not past. When I speak about them, I talk about them, they're like here because they're here. If you do action with your physical self, it leaves a certain wake in the existence and it obliterates itself. If you do something powerfully with your mind, it leaves a larger wake, but it'll obliterate itself after some time. If you reverberate your physical energy in a certain way, it will leave a much larger wake which has a much longer lifespan and it dies. But if you do something beyond that, if you do something with your fundamental consciousness, then the wake that you leave is forever. When the planet goes away, the solar system has its lifespan, when it implodes into itself or explodes, whichever way it goes, even when the planet goes away, what certain people have left will not go. You heard of Markandeya? Markandeya lived through the destruction of the solar system and again came back. Because what you do with your consciousness does not die when the physical dies. When I say the physical dying, not about an individual dying, even when the solar system dies, when the universe dies, when the whole galaxy dies, what you did on the level of your consciousness will not die, it lives awake forever and always available to to any being of any nature who has the necessary perception for that being, it'll always be available. So, do not focus your life on expression, it'll go waste. Perception. Let this life be a lifetime of perception. All sadhana is oriented largely towards perception. Right now there's a teacher training program going on, we are asking them to express something that they don't even know. It's a dangerous walk. I'm all constantly cautioning them. A teacher must be alert, otherwise ignorance will take on an enlightened form, which is very, very dangerous, which is happening all over. This is what the books and internet is doing to people. Not knowing anything, you know everything, okay? So, one of the most important things if you want to build your Akashic self with some strength and presence in your life, one thing is, why people go into silence for years is no expression, only perception. Because what can you express? Let's hear what the creation and the source of creation has to say. We have to listen, we have to perceive, not express. So sadhana is largely, 95% is perception-oriented. We want to make it expression-oriented, we can easily do that. But people start finding expression to all kinds of limitations that they have. The limitations that you have, it's best they don't find expression because it pollutes everything around you. I'm not saying that you are going to spread bad thoughts or bad emotions, bad energy, no. Limitedness is the biggest poison. It is not that you have to do something negative. Limitations are the basis of your suffering. Limitations that people have spread, limited ways of thought, limited ways of emotion, limited ways of experience, is the biggest poison that the humans have swallowed. The less expression it finds, the better it is. If it finds no expression, it's great. People are here doing sadhana for 25 years, we don't let them speak even once because they don't have find expression. They just have to deepen their perception forever. Because what you need to perceive is a zillion times, zillion times larger than what you could ever express. Very easily you access minds and intentions of all the people who are connected with you. If you push this out 15 inches, you will know of significant events anywhere. It is from this that you will see many yogis and sages and seers predicted that at this time a comet will happen. A major comet will happen which can cause this kind of influence over the planet. I'm just hesitating because I'm entering dangerous territory. So whatever I say right now is not for practice, not for any kind of pursuit, I'm just telling you simply a story. There are two different points in the body through which one can project one's life energies outward when you're sleeping. Well, if you use your ajna and push it out 18 to 21 inches, you will have an equilateral triangle with sides, all the three sides being approximately 24 inches. So if you're here, this will be 12 inches here and 12 inches above. If you manage to push this approximately, let's say not 21 inches, you pushed it 9 inches, then what happens to you is, you will have relief from constant unnecessary mental activity. This is what a whole lot of people in the world are saying are the benefits of meditation, that their mental activity has come down, they're feeling little more peaceful and they're little better human beings because in their daytime, knowingly or unknowingly, little has been pushed. May not be happening in sleep, but if it happens in sleep, you will find complete relief from this unnecessary mental activity that's happening. If you manage to push this, let's say 12 inches, very easily you access the minds and intentions of all the people who are connected with you, particularly if they're blood related. You can very easily know their intents and their minds effortlessly without trying to read their minds, simply like that. If you push this out 15 inches, you will know of significant events anywhere that's happening. Major shifts that happen in this planet or in this planetary system, you will know. It is from this that you will see many yogis and sages and seers predicted that at this time a comet will happen. A major comet will happen which can cause this kind of influence over the planet. Like this they have said in the past, and it's happened exactly at those times because they saw it coming, not with a telescope or something. In their energies they saw it's coming. If you push this 18 inches, all that's worth knowing you can access. Takes a little like going to a library and reading up a bit, but you have access to all that's worth knowing. If you push it full 21 inches and it stays there, then your consciousness becomes cosmic and can facilitate liberation or what is now generally known as Mahasamadhi or Mahaparinirvana. That means one can live consciously. If you can hold it up at 21 inches away from your ajna, this will open up slowly. As it opens up, life and leaving the body becomes an entirely conscious process. If you go to a black magic artist, he will just ask for a picture. Somebody can do negative things with the image of a person. You try at home yourself, download an image of some serial killer, you see how it happens. You know, people are sending pictures of their parents or grandparents or their children just born for blessings and for various things. So if we can do positive things with the image of a person, you must know we can also do negative things. In India, if you go to a black magic artist, he will just ask for a picture. Because picture is a certain geometry. If you understand the geometry of a person's picture, you can create a geometry which will freak him. Now you can create a geometry which will enhance him, or you can create a geometry which is going to destroy him in some way. So, because of this, those cultures, wherever this is there, people don't want pictures to be taken. People who are in certain types of sadhana, even in India, many sadhus and sannyasis, they don't want that picture to be taken. But these days they cannot avoid, but unknowingly they take selfies. So, people are asking me, Sadhguru, are you okay for a selfie? I said, no selfie. Because these silly trends will come and go, life goes on beyond that. These trends are… the thing is, nobody is willing to take a picture of you. So you want to shoot yourself and put it all over the place, which I think is… it doesn't agree with my aesthetics that I take my own picture and put it all over the place. People took pictures and they want to put it because they value it for something, all right. Because an image has a geometry of its own. We could have actually demonstrated if we had an image here, or you try at home yourself. Just for example, I'm saying, take a picture of me, a proper photo would be better, not a reprinted photo. It would be good, but even a book cover, just hold your Rudraksh, see how it goes. Download an image of some serial killer, I'm sure you are in touch with them on the internet. And check the Rudraksh, you see how it happens. It'll happen very differently. And if you bring certain image folded, okay, not my regular picture, there are certain pictures where I'm in a certain state when pictures have been taken, folded picture, you don't know what is there. You create a few, what do you call them? Placebo pictures, all right? An empty page, something else, a grasshopper flying, a tree, this, that, everything. If you have been meditating for a certain point of time, mix them all up so that you can't see on the surface what it is. Touch each one of them, probably many who have been initiated by me will immediately recognize which is the picture. If they're not too confused and what… this, that, simply if they touch it, they will know. Because just a two-dimensional or a flat surface of the picture has a geometry and a unique geometry, and it's exuding that. If somebody knows how to read this geometry, he can create geometry either to enhance you or to create trouble for you. So wherever such arts were popular, people said, I don't want my picture anywhere because I don't want to become vulnerable to somebody else. My enemy wants to come and take a picture, I don't want that… my picture in his house because we don't know how he will use it. So out of this concern, people would not allow pictures to be taken.
Look, I have to congratulate you. You made it through a deep, unfiltered video. That takes attention, openness, and courage. So leave your city in the comments, or share a quote that stuck with you. If you feel this could help someone, send it their way. Thank you, Big Hug, and until next time.